Megan Blancos. the Griselda. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, of course, because the internet is the internet, and the fans have a 98% conviction rate, people start saying, "Oh, well, Boosie must have cooperated to get out of this case. He must be snitching."
Yeah, the last 48 hours.
But there was no one to snitch on. Who are you gonna snitch on? No one else. No one else went down for this. Right. Who you gonna tell on?
Who the fuck I'm gonna tell on? Man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy.
So, does this mean that now you could legally carry a gun as a non-violent felon?
Georgia got different rules out there. I think after you've been out parole for a minute, Georgia's got different rules.
You've been off parole for forever?
Yeah.
Does that mean that you can get a gun?
Yeah, I'm going to file.
What's up? Georgia, you carry like it's nothing, so you're going to be able to carry a gun again. You talking about that? I'm a gun guy, man. I got guns too, so you know?
I mean, you miss having you be want your peace sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You be want your peace sometimes. And sometimes you can't get your peace when you around 30, 40 people. You know what I'm saying? They're paying to protect you. You don't know how to really protect you. You know what I'm saying? You could be playing all kind of motherfuckers, but you don't know how to really protect you, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, send somebody in anyway, you know? As an artist, we should be allowed to protect ourselves. Like, we target. Everybody we got, bro. They go for athletes, rappers, like, I hope some kind of law that bro, this shit get crazy out here. You see how we dying left and right, rappers?
Yeah.
I feel like a judge should take it light on somebody with a gun. I'm just glad these rules changing. I'm just glad, because, man, we gotta protect ourselves,
Let me illustrate your point that you just said right now about how dangerous it is for rappers. After Fulio left, I decided to go through all my interviews and write down all the people I interviewed that have died violently, along with their ages. I counted 19 people. Jimmy Wapo, 21. Doe B, 22. Jay the Youngin, 24. BTB Savage, 26. FBG Duck, 26. Julio, 26. Mo 3, 28. Draco Rule, 28. Takeoff, 28. Chinks Drugs, 31. E-Day, 632. UL, 33. Slim, 433. MC Hustle, 33. Young Greatness, 34. Snooty Wild, 36. Young Dolph, 36. Jack, 37. Gonzo, 45. Majority of them, about half of them in their 20s, the other half are in their 30s. One guy is in his 40s. Some of which you know.
Do you ever have bad dreams and see any of them?
No, not really, I'll be honest. Because I didn't get really close to the people that mentioned. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like personal friends, they were people that I interviewed.
Come and go now. Look up and see one of them. Glad you might got PTSD.
I mean, out of all the people I mentioned,
they all got PTSD. All these people that came in front of me, they did.
They all got shot. Obviously, you knew Mo 3, you knew Takeoff. You met Nipsey?
Yeah. Nipsey's my nigga.
Of course, Dolph was your friend.
Yeah.
So a good portion of these 26, Aaron Carter 34. Yeah, who died violently. It is a very dangerous profession, and either in their home city or close to their home city.
Right.
You know, and yeah, and a lot of
they gonna kill you in your own city.
yeah.
They gonna kill your ass in your own city. I mean, that's what we get money for the league, bro. We always can come back and hit, but you don't want to start your first part of your life somewhere and end your first part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfucker who was in middle school was crossed there all the way around, all the way by the trash can over there looking at you while you get all the girls. We went to the same school together. Them the ones gonna kill you.
Well, yeah. Fulio just got killed on his 26th birthday in Tampa, which is a couple hours from his home city.
Yeah.
It's drivable distance. I've always said that no one's gonna get an airplane to come kill you.
Yeah.
No one's gonna book a ticket, go to some other city, try to find a gun in that city. You're not gonna bring a gun on the plane. You gotta go find a legal gun in another city, figure out where you are. That's not gonna happen. Someone's gonna tell them, hey, he's so and so. Hop in the car, go get him. And that's what happens almost every time. That's what happened to Fulio. And, you know, if you watch our first interview with Fulio, I asked, you and Young and Ace work it out. But, yeah, you know, we probably did out there, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that Young and Ace had anything to do with it, but you know what I mean? But that beef was serious. Could there be anything that could be done with, let's just say, you and Young and Ace sitting down together saying, look, a lot of fuck shit happened on both ends, but we have to just basically, you know, we don't have to be friends, but we got to get past this and kind of just move on with our careers because we're both successful in our own way.
It probably happen sooner than later. You never know what God got planned, you know? I told him that a couple times, you know? We be talking time to time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what can happen. You know, like, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We want to kill each other. Nah, we just mutual, you know?
Age 26, man, it fucked me up when I heard it. I couldn't believe it, man. 26. I didn't think he was that young. When you heard the news, what'd you think? Have you ever met him before, by the way, or talked to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you knew Fulio.
Yeah, I knew Fulio.
I mean, what did you think when you heard the news?
I ain't think nothing. I just think I Fulio. I mean, shit. That's how that go, man. When you at war, you know that's just how that go. You know, it's back to back to back to back to back. That's just how that go. You know, you just gotta try to protect your big dog. Cause you know they take the big dog, they cut the head off the rooster. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they gotta always try to protect your big dog, man. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, after our first interview, he ended up getting shot, like I think in the foot or something. And you know, he was having this birthday party, and he was like on Instagram announcing the party, and he'll DM me for the address. You don't know who the hell you're DMing the address to, and you're announcing shit publicly. Like, the way that came together, just kind of. You would think that he was just way more careful, way more paranoid, especially before. Yeah, man. Then Young and Ace dropped a diss track a couple hours later. Dropped another diss track a couple days later. And one of the craziest things about this is that Fulio keeps posting on his IG after he died. You seen that?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's like responding to his ops. He's posting, he's coming back. But I mean, they just had his funeral, so I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
Unless he somehow faked his death, like they say Tupac did. I mean, yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. Rest in peace, Julio, man. He's a good dude. I've had conversations with him, both in interviews and on the phone. Good dude, man. We were supposed to have our second official interview. He couldn't make it. He called me up to apologize. Real humble, real polite. None of that rah-rah, shit. It was like, young dude, man. Didn't even have kids yet. Sad, man. Rest in peace. There was a situation recently where a woman claimed you had her kicked out of the club because she said you had bad breath.
He sent security up there. They come to get me. I'm like, dang, look how I'm small. Like, what? I didn't even do anything. Like, your breath was stank, but because I told you your breath was stank, you got me kicked out the club?
No, y'all gotta go read the thing. She said that my security kicked her out the club because his breath was stinking. That's what she said. I don't even remember this girl. I've never seen, there ain't no girl, she not even coming that close to me. But if you look at her post, she said the security breath was stank. That's what she said. But the vlogs flipped it to, I guess it was gonna get a lot of clicks. The vlogs flipped it and fixed it like she said it.
Okay, because she said, I looked at the caption. She said, he got mad, so he sent security up there. They came to get me, and I'm like, dang. Look how small I am. I didn't even do anything. Like, your breath was stank. But because I told you your breath was stank, you got me kicked out the club. I'm never going to nothing else. She almost made it sound like you.
Yeah.
In a way. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, almost made it sound like she told you your breath stank, so you told security to kick her out the club.
Nah, she was talking about my security. She ain't even get up on me. I was like, man, when I saw her, I'm like, who is this girl? Nigga was like, she got kicked out the club. You ain't even see her. Like, she ain't never. And then when I went to her page to look at it, when I read it, I saw she was talking about, my hygiene, a 1 point.
Yeah, that was a weird one. that was definitely a weird one, man.
Hey, bitches all in my motherfucking DM talking, I know your breath don't stink. I'm like, bitch, your pussy stink. Bitch, don't DM me.
My last interview I did at your house, we talked about Young Blue. Young Blue had just dissed us on the song Read the Room. And, I was laughing at how low his album was selling.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the diss song right now on Spotify has 363,000 views. He could even break 500,000. In fact, the whole album is pretty much, none of the songs are really over 1 million views. Most of them are like 300,000. The Lil Wayne song is at 1.3 million. And then the Confirmation song is like 5.8, but everything else is pretty much a brick. But I guess he got into his feelings after our interview. So he wrote a big post. Said, Boosie got my nuts in his mouth in every interview. That dude obsessed with me. I dropped a rap album with 1 week of promo, no singles, just to get out my deal. Did 17 times more than you. You know what my R&B projects do. My one R&B single, Confirmation, outsold your whole album with 50 million streams, no radio. What'd you do on your album? 500 copies. I'm not arguing with no dude who barely gets booked in 100 miles of Mississippi. You're lame, you better hope a storm don't come. Knock those cheap-ass, paper-thin-ass condos in your backyard down. Them kids don't want to live in your plantation. Buy them kids a house, boy. Dude got a Motel 6 at his house. Shut up. So, there's a bunch of excuses of why his album did bad. Oh, it's not a rap album. Oh, it's not an R&B album. Oh, I just did it to get out my deal. Man, come on. You don't drop an album and expect it to do bad. You know what I'm saying? That album flopped, Young Blue. That was a flop. And honestly, since our last interview, which was about a month and a half ago, those numbers have not moved. I thought I would look and see, millions of streams on a bunch of the songs. So those albums that album didn't do nothing, man. Like I said, I'm still salty about you trying to steal that 50K from me. Maybe that Boosie asked for 50K to help bail him out. Now, when you saw this post, what did you think?
I don't even want to talk about what I was thinking. I just say, you know what I'm saying? That nigga don't play with me like that, bro.
Well, you responded publicly. He said, don't get mad because you ain't booked every weekend across the country like your CEO. Do you even have shows? You stopped your tour because you couldn't sell out theaters. Or did I stop your tour? Now you're mad because nobody want to hear your music anymore. They want you to pay up and do what's right. You're miserable. You don't know if you want to be a rapper, R&B singer, country, or a rock and roll artist. You stole my money and went and put down on your first home. You squatting. So we come and move in next week since you're squatting in our shit. You want to bring up kids, really? Maybe my kids can come over and help your retarded ass son count to 5. Go wipe all that damn slob off the floor before you all fall down and hurt yourself. I'll be honest, I thought that last comment was a little over the top.
Yeah, it was, bro. I got a lot of backlash in my DMs from
You know me, I keep it 100 with you.
From fans.
I'm always on your side, but I keep
I
it
was
100.
just DMing a woman talking about that before I came in here, bro. You know, she got a son like that, you know, and I got a lot of bad backlash that, you know, I've been in the DM trying to explain to them that when a motherfucker talk my kids, everything off limits.
Yeah, he did mention your kids first.
You mentioned my kids first.
He did mention your kids first. But you don't have special needs kids.
Yeah.
And I think that if you do have special needs kids, and you know you have people like Fat Joe, whose son has special needs and stuff like that, I think that that's a burden that no one would ever choose to bear. If they were given a choice.
Right.
If you had that child.
I apologize to, you know, everybody I offended for them.
Okay, that's big of you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying that. You know, I mean, like, you and I are just lucky enough that we don't have to go through it ourselves, but I'm
Right.
sure if we did, that would probably really sting, a statement like that. But, you know, he did talk about your kids first.
Yeah. If you talk about my kids, I'm gonna talk about your kids.
Right. But he has more than one kid, right?
I don't know.
Since that time, has there been any progress in the situation?
Nah, we going to court in Louisiana too. I'm suing them in Louisiana too. So they just got served. He just got served. So he got a month or two to, you know, respond back.
Man, I'm saying though, man, that this last album, like I said, like I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna pull up this album and then all the songs are gonna be the multi-millions. Cause he even said, oh, you know, my shit is a slow grow. You know, I never do big first week numbers. So I'm like, okay, well, let's give it a chance. Let's take a look at these numbers. But the numbers are the numbers, man. This album was a financial loss. You could explain it how you gonna explain it, but it's a financial loss with streams that are that low. So you could say
I just think a lot of young Blue fans want him to just do the right thing and pay up. You know, a lot of people, you know, the facts are on the table, bro. Like, TQ, they said it on interviews, I forged his name. And they said they couldn't find me.
man, come
$5
on.
million deal, you can't find me? I'm gonna find your motherfucking ass.
All you gotta do is pull up to your state, man.
Bruh,
You have parties there. Come on now. Your address
It's on
is
the
not
flyer.
secret. Hey man, I'm in front of your house for this $5 million, man. Where you at? Bro, come right out.
I'm gonna jump out the window like major pay.
Man, honestly though, I feel.
I don't get off on his project not doing well because the better he do, the better I do.
Eventually.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, I ain't praying on his downfall.
Nah, but clearly, based on this project, the fans are not feeling it. And I'm sure that the friction too plays a role in it.
Yeah.
Now, let's see what happens when things get worked out and y'all publicly hug it out and y'all maybe do some music together and maybe do a show. Imagine a Boosie Young Blue tour. You know what I'm saying? Like a celebration, we worked it out tour. Where both of y'all combined.
I really think if He was to get everybody together, guys to get everybody together and make it right with me. I know my fans, I know my fans will feel like that's some real shit. They'll look at him more like, you keeping it real, because my fans on some, I ain't fucking with that nigga Boosie if he ain't paying you. They not work hard for them kids. I work hard every day for them kids. That was my money. Simple as that.
I mean, do you think that he just doesn't have it? Because you said that he put down the money on the house. Do you think that he simply doesn't have it? But then again, it's not like you necessarily need to get it all in one lump sum. You could work out a payment plan. Okay, I got this right now, and then I'll.
I mean, when you dealing with people with money, I ain't counting no nigga back. I don't know what he got, but if he really had it, he'll get this shit out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you tied to money, it's a lot of money going around. You can go say, "Hey guys, man, give Boosie 3, 4, 4, 5 million, and let's get this shit behind us. I'm gonna give you 12 more songs."
Yeah.
You go make 12 more songs in this nigga talent. You can make 12 more songs in 3, 4 days. And get at if you don't want to deal with me, and get at the guys and tell guys to give me my money.
Well, when he said that first post, when he said, "Oh, I just dropped this album to get out my deal," is he out one deal and signing a new deal, or what's happening?
I don't.
You don't know? Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know. I hope he ain't left guys in them. I mean, guys in them the one. Bro, guys that knew that was my artist. Everybody knew. I mean.
Well, I know guys. We're both from the Bay.
Yeah, guys. I feel like if guys could go to Blue and they can work something to get me paid, because I'm suing guys in them too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it works out, man. Like I said in the beginning, the only reason I know Young Blue and the only reason I interviewed Young Blue was because you brought him to me and you sat down with him and introduced the world.
I done did business with guys, like I always did good business, bro. Like, it was just one time that, that I got snaked, and I feel like all parties had their hand involved, So, I'm CEO. How can you let somebody sign my name?
I hope it works out, man. I don't like seeing this. I take my little shots because I feel like he's taking his little shots, but at the end of the day, I want to see both of y'all work it out. That's really what I wanted, and I hope at one point it happens. Lavelle Crawford did an interview with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
And he told a story about you. He claimed that he ran into you at an airport and he asked for a photo. And you said, hold on, I need to go to the bathroom. And when you came out, I guess you're on the phone and you didn't want to take a picture with him. He said that you were like, "Oh, this motherfucker trying to get a picture with me," or something like that. And he was offended. I've interviewed Lavelle Crawford. Funny dude. I don't know him personally, but we did an interview. When you heard this story, did you remember this instance at all?
I think I remembered his face, bro. But, then the way he looked at him, he don't look like no celebrity, like.
It's a random fat dude.
I'm getting off the plane. I got diabetes. I got a piss.
Huh.
Then I'm on the phone. Nigga, I'm on the phone probably with all kind of shit. Lawyers, baby mamas. Like, I ain't got time to take no picture right now. Like, that's me. But anybody else, you catch me, I take a picture. But, I just feel like everybody got to, respect somebody's time. If I'm supposed to look up and, you ain't motherfucking, I'm taking care of business. I'm probably on some shit arguing. I'm putting down over here. I got pool party shit going. Nigga, my phone jumping. And I'm fresh off the plane. Cold in my motherfucking eye, probably. Looking crazy. Been up 2-3 days. Shit, he probably right. But you know, looking at him, you know, you had comedians all in my motherfucking DM. Like I'm just shitting on comedians. Hell nah, man. I love comedians.
So you just didn't recognize him?
Nah.
And to be fair,
and I respect celebrities who got other celebrity status.
Yeah.
I see niggas, man, let's flick it up, flick it up. I don't know you. You know, I mean, you know, you gotta make everybody don't get them. That's just how life is, bro. Like I'm trying to take care of business with my family. It's something important. I'm on the phone fresh out after I get off the plane. That mean I was thinking about everything I'm finna talk on this bitch when I get off the plane. So this is not a good time.
yeah. I mean, look, I've interviewed him before. He's been around for a while, but he's not like the world's biggest comedian. It's not like Cat Williams walked up to you and you shoot him off, or Dave Chappelle, or whatever else. You know, he's got 330,000 followers on Instagram, which means that he's a working comedian, but he's not like a mega star by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm sure he felt some type of way, but it sounds like, did he even introduce himself as, oh, I'm Lavelle Crawford, the comedian? He may have just assumed that.
He ain't, I'm pretty sure he ain't introduced himself.
So you just assumed you knew who he was and you did it.
I didn't.
It's an honest mistake.
It ain't no mistake if I don't know you, nigga. I don't know you. No motherfucking mistake. No motherfucking mistake.
Hey, man, listen. Well, he's running with the story, and it is what it is. You know, when people ask me for pictures, I always try to go out my way to do it. But, you know, sometimes you're just having you're busy. You know, listen, I don't know how many times people, you know, I'm eating like Pollo Tropical or something, and, you know, hey, man, I can take pictures? Hey, man, listen, let me finish my food.
It's certain times for everything. You know, motherfuckers are coming, you got a mouthful of food.
Yeah, people follow you in the bathroom sometimes.
Bruh, you could be gambling at the thing, you could be gambling in the casino. They coming up. Move. I'm fucking gambling.
Yeah.
Like, god damn. I got the dice in my hand, you done grab my shirt, my security fin. Bruh, this shit, bruh. Women and alcohol, boy. At the casino, boy. That shit could get, you know, then all my wife fans, oh my God, I love them. My wife fans be giving 500 chips dollars for you. Mind of a maniac. Hell, give him 2 more for me. I'm talking about, hey, bro. They be, and they will wait till you finish gambling for a picture. Oh, we respect it, man. We're gonna be waiting right here. They waiting, bro, like, I love the casino, bro. I love gambling, man. I've been gambling a long time, bro.
Well, speaking of your white fans, one of the LA Dodgers pitchers, Tyler Glasnow, has a Boosie lyric tattooed on the inside of his lips.
Yeah.
So, I've been told you have a lip tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see?
Yeah.
What does it say?
No juice.
What does no juice mean?
It's like the Lil Boosie song. It just is like, it reminds me of early pro ball.
Juice.
Yeah.
I sent you that video.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I smile. I smile. That shit made me happy, bro. When I see the few people giving me my flowers, that make me proud.
Yeah, I mean, one of the pitchers on the Dodgers, one of the most important baseball teams ever, tattooed one of your lyrics on the inside of his lips. Crazy. Shout out to all your white fans.
Yeah.
Well, and also, you're doing the Chris Brown type meet and greets now.
I'm glad I've been doing meet and greets since I came home. I was the first, bro.
But have you been doing them over the top like this?
I do them at every show, but now I'm turning up with it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you had that big white girl.
She was light skinned.
She was light skinned?
She was a big red bone.
Big red bone. How much does a meet and greet cost with Boosie?
500.
500. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad
Yeah.
for a photo that'll last you a lifetime.
Yeah. And I give you a t-shirt, a merch,
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice.
and I comfort you. Might grab your face. Go out. I'll stick my tongue in your fucking mouth. I'm gonna give you a memory forever. Ooh, I'm gonna give you a memory forever. I love motivating women and making them smile. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care what. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna tell you something. I know what you think your best features is. I'm gonna tell you something sweet.
Well, speaking of shows, since our last interview, Kendrick Lamar had his pop-out show
Yeah.
in Inglewood on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a show. I was in New York. I would have gone.
Motherfucker look like Boosie Bash.
He had everyone in L.A. on the stage, Bloods, Crips, and he did "You Not Like Us" 5 times.
Yeah.
Told Drake that if he gave the Tupac ring back, he might get some respect. If Tupac was alive, who do you think he would have sided with? Would he have sided with Kendrick or Drake?
I mean, I don't know. I know Pac wouldn't be going for all this shit they doing. Pac would have been called these motherfuckers out.
Huh.
You know, but Pac would have been, bruh. I feel like in today's day, Pac would have been a op to everybody because they'll be afraid. Pac, I just feel like Pac was the type would have said something about all this new shit that's going on. And what all these rappers doing, like Pimp C too. Pimp C will be,
Oh, yeah.
oh, Pimp C, what the fuck is going on? Man, these, bruh.
You've always been a Tupac super fan,
Yeah.
as am I. What is your favorite Tupac song of all time?
Unconditional Love, Can You Get Away, Ambitious as a Rider,
I love that song.
You Can Run the Streets with Your Thugs. I forgot the name.
Oh, you.
I forgot the name of that one. That's one
I
of
think
my.
it's Run the Streets.
Run the Streets. Yeah.
Yeah, Run the Streets.
I got a lot of Tupac favorite songs.
Okay.
Like I go deep in the catalog.
Can you spit your favorite Tupac lyric?
Probably the Dear Mama shit. I could spit that whole motherfucker, but
Let's hear you spit something off to your mama.
when I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the street. But back at the time, I never thought I'd see your face. Ain't no woman alive that can take my mama's plate. Suspended from school. Scared to go home, I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. I shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poorer than the other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blamed mama. I reminisced on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell.
Boosie version of Dear Mama. Black TV exclusive. You know, it's kind of too bad that like in other genres of music, people redo songs all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when we interviewed Shaka Khan, I didn't realize that one of her biggest songs, I Feel For You, that's a Prince song.
Oh, okay.
She was hanging out with Prince. You know, she heard the song. She's like, oh, I like this. I'm going to redo it. You know what I mean? Rock songs get redone. And Snoop, he was the first one to redo hip-hop songs. Remember, he did Lottie Dottie,
Yeah.
and then he did The Vapors. But since him, no one's really redone other rapper songs. So I think it's too bad. They quote him here and there,
Yeah.
but like, how dope would it be on your next album to do your own version of Dear Mama? Different beat, but same lyrics.
Yeah.
You'd have to clear it, of course,
Yeah.
but that's just the publishing. You wouldn't have to clear the master.
Yeah.
Just putting that out in the air. Just putting it out there, because that was dope what you just did.
Yeah.
Well, back to Kendrick. Then Kendrick dropped the You Not Like Us music video.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
A lot of little subliminal shots all throughout. He was doing push-ups, because Drake had the push-up song.
It's this record.
It's a diss record. Did it all in Compton and Inglewood.
Yeah.
And then, because, Drake was poking at, like, the relationship with his fiance. So that little scene with him and his fiance and the kids, and she was, like, crip walking and stuff, like, yeah, here you go. You say we not good? Here you go. It was, it was tough. It was tough. I think it became the fastest growing hip-hop video of all time. I think in the first 24 hours or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is there any doubt that Kendrick won that battle?
I ain't know. Because they still running.
They still running.
You gotta see when you run a race and one just stopped, one still running.
Yeah. He didn't have to drop that video. He didn't have to do the show. He had already won by that point.
Yeah, you still running. You stretching it. You stretching it to win the race.
Right. These are victory laps at this point.
When you stop going, that's with anything. What you gonna do? You gonna lose the race. Only people, they keep going. That's the only people who you figure out be like who won a race. If one keep going, he win the race. Now you gotta think about what he plotting up. Now he plotting up to sneak attack you.
Who, Drake?
I say that when you running a race with somebody, people play chess in their mind.
Yeah, listen, Drake is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Hell no.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close. Oh, Drake is done. Drake is not done.
Not even close.
In fact, I think he's the most streamed rapper in the world right now, period.
Every month.
Every month.
Drake ain't.
Yeah.
Drake somewhere betting 10 million right now.
His catalog is untouchable. He can tour forever. He's gonna be wealthy forever. And I'm sure he's got lots of hits in his future.
Yeah.
But Kendrick gave him his first official loss.
Yeah.
Pusha T, people could kind of argue over it. This right here, this is very clear as to what happened.
Yeah.
But you know what I noticed? And I've talked to people about this in my interviews. Drake single-handedly transformed the lives of a lot of rappers.
You know how many niggas Drake put on with they features?
That's what I'm saying. Those features.
Dude done blessed a lot of niggas. Niggas don't get way up there and reach their hand down there like that. This nigga then, bruh.
Migos. When he jumped on Versace, that changed their lives forever. They came from being local Atlanta rappers to having a national hit. I was there. I was there when that happened. I was in Atlanta, 2013. Coach K was managing Gucci Mane, and he had this new group called the Migos. He promised me that he'd get me a Gucci interview if I interviewed this new group for him. He lied, of course. I never got the Gucci interview. But I gave Migos their first ever interview. Offset was locked up at the time, so it was just Takeoff and Quavo. And then they were performing a birthday bash. They're like opening, like early opening. Drake showed up, and he was like, oh, I like that song Versace. I'm going to jump on it. Next thing you know, they never looked back.
Yeah.
And they even talked about it. This is not just Vlad saying it. They've talked about this with me in interviews. Block Boy JB, I interviewed him about it. Drake gave him that song. So here you go. You can have it. That's yours. So the song Look Alive, was that song already done? And did Drake jump on it afterwards? Or how did that whole thing happen?
Actually,